A better kitty and get all my prep stuff done on Sundays. So here we are. I'm thinking roasted veggie salad with corn dressing this week. So what we're going to do is prep our veggies. I've already done some peeling on the squash. Let me remind you, because I'm getting ready to say something weird. I'm your weird friend. I do say weird things, but I don't always say what the captions say that I say. I saved one little ribbon for y'all, so that we're not here all day, all night, all day. Okay. This comes on our peeler set, so if you're using it on anything where you got to dig out a spot, that's there. This is the one that just does the normal peeling. We have one that is like a serrated, and then we have one that makes like carrot sticks or whatever you're doing. Okay. Weird thing I want to tell you is if any of you are in like cosmetic industry, the cosmetic industry, where I feel like, y'all know I'm weird. I know. I feel like, and I don't know if they actually use this. I'm moving this out the way. But squash, when I have peeled it and been all up in it before I had my mandolin, all right, I'm knifing the crap out of it. My hands get covered, and then it's like slimy goo. And I'm telling you this because they were slipping and sliding when I was trying to peel them earlier, because I should have like got my corn doodad and held on. Anyhow, neither here nor there. So, and when I've had them, the squish squish on my hands, it's like it tightened them. So I feel like the squash goo could be a part of a cosmetic line that firms your face or freezes it for however long it lasts as an application. So like going out on the town, freeze your face. That's all. I just feel like it would be really good at that because it like tightened my skin on my, it's been a minute, thank goodness for this. So we're gonna corn pressure cook here in a minute, but I want to get these prepped and ready really quickly, which is the wrap and prep mandolin. So I'm going to show you real quick. Everything's real quick. We're going to try to be real quick. I don't know how fast we're going to be though, because I can be slow. Okay, here are your dials for the back. So this is your slice thickness. This is if you are just slicing. If you're making some normal-ish size fries, think McDonald's. And this is for shoestring fries, think Steak and Shake, right? Or I also call it thriller or a lot of thriller. Okay, so I think I'm gonna go with a 5 on my slice thickness. We're gonna see how that goes. The reason I want it to be a little thicker is because I want it to be roasted veggie, a little heartier salad, and not, I want everything to kind of cook similarly, like time-wise. I'm still debating on whether I'm going to roast it all tomorrow, like in the oven or in batches in the air fryer, because I don't like the house to be hot. I mean, I like to be warm, but okay. So satisfying video, hopefully. I'm going to show you this angle. I'm just going to push it in here and do this number right here. So let's look at the thickness, right? I think that's good. Probably should have cut it in half, but it'll be all right, because I find that squash of zucchini shrinks. Now, the reason I did the ribbons, I feel like the peel is a little on the bitter side of the veggie, right? But I wanted some color. So we're going to do some frozen green beans. Now, by all means, if you have some fresh veggies that you'd prefer not to cook, I think this could still be delicious. But for digestion, here at this house, we are going to cook the veggies, especially these in particular. But like you could do a carrot, possibly cucumber, if you like not cooked green beans, or you could just kind of roast your green beans. I'm trying to think of other veggies. I'm going to put tomatoes in it. You could do your corn cooked or not cooked. I know people have done it not cooked. If you get, you know, a really good fresh corn. Now mine came from the store, but it's not frozen. Okay, so here we go with our little ones. Try not to get squash goo. This is literally super duper easy. It's one of my favorite tools. Okay. also done these on a quick sauce. And if I wanted to run both of my dishwashers today, yes, I'm that annoying cheese, because I cook so much and we eat at home a lot because we don't live in a larger town where things are easy or anything gets delivered besides USPS, UPS, and FedEx. Legitimately, we don't have like pizza delivery here. So that being said, I cook a lot. Plus, I like the texture right off. Anyhow. So when I do cook like large batches or super prep, or I'm going to be going to like family get together and I'm cooking, I want to be able to do everything in the dishwasher. So we should normalize 2 dishwashers. And I only know sort of or even thought about it because my friend Tammy had 2 dishwashers. I love her. And I was like, that's a genius idea, which she thought was crazy when she first bought one of the houses she was living in. And then was like, I don't ever want to be without 2 dishwashers again. So that's where the idea came from. And I don't regret it at all. Plus, if you have a cabinet space and you just leave them washed in there, that's also handy. Okay, so we have our squash ready. I'm going to put it in a bowl, y'all. We're going to move this out the way. So I have our prep and store system. I forgot to get the bottom of it out. We had to put a magnet on this because Katniss was getting in that cabinet. And all the other ones, it's like he can't get in, but that one he can, so he can't now. And I think he messed up the paint trying. Felt like I had a hair on my hand. I don't want hair in my food. Not that it never happens because I got a lot of hair, but I prefer it not to. So I'm thinking I'm going to get all this prepped and just do batches possibly in the air fryer to cut down on, I could also, you know, just do fresh batches. Cut down on heating up the house. However, I love cookies and I made up some of that Java chip, chocolate chip cookie goodness and cookie dough so I can kind of have fresh cookies. So I haven't tried that in the air fryer yet. But if I run out of these little cookies over here that I keep munching on, in my heart of hearts, I really want to eat. I want to eat healthier, y'all. Look at this. We're eating healthy right here. I really love these cookies. So it's like swap on and off. Maybe every other week I do cookies. Every other week I do some fruit for my sugar. Sounds like a good plan to me. Okay. So we have 2 bowls of this, which these are 5-cup bowls. That one's not all the way full. We're also going to roast some green beans. I'm going to make sure the airflow is closed. Here we go. And I'm going to pressure cook some corn. So move that one out the way. I can slice up some tomatoes as well. Not in this. So it depends on the skin and the squish of your tomato. So if your skin's kind of tough and your tomato's squishy, it's a little harder on the mandolin to do. So here we go. We'll get this going and we're almost ready for the week. A day earlier than usual. Now, on Manic Mondays, I typically remind you of Tune In Tuesdays. Tune In Tuesdays, just where Pantry Chef goes live at 7 p.m. every Tuesday, Central Standard Time. And in their live, they've been, or in the month of May, they're giving away indoor-outdoor grills. So at least one per show. Make sure you register for the show to be entered into the giveaway. And then I believe they're doing another one. I think you get a grill seasoning too, or grill set of seasonings. Excuse me. Also, I believe if you fill out the survey, so if you're not the winner chicken dinner of the indoor-outdoor grill on the call or live show, you have an opportunity to be entered again if you do the survey. So just an FYI, I love for my peeps to be able to be in giveaways outside of mine. Of course, I want y'all to get all the free and discounted stuff. Now, I don't know that they did discounts last week. I didn't hear or see it, but I could have missed that part. So lately they have done discounts. The discounts are typically emailed to you a couple of hours after the show if they're doing one. But if we're giving away the indoor-outdoor grill and we have such a good sale right now on some grilling items in the month of May 2024, in case you're catching a replay, then I don't know if they are doing discount codes or not. But register and get entered for the indoor-outdoor grill. It's always worth it. If you don't need one, you can always gift one to someone if you win it. Okay, so we're almost done with this. A lot of people like to do this after they cook it too. Here it's easier, but I don't know how long I have to let it cool and all that goodness, and how long I want to mess with it. So I'm just going to try to get her done here. I'm going to put a cup-ish of water in here, and then I'm going to set it to steam for 5 minutes. I will probably quick release this. From what I saw online, that's the way to do the pressure cooking of the corn. And then half of this batch I'm going to process into dressing, which will likely just be corn in the blender and then strained. And then when I re-blend it for smoothness, extra smoothness, I will possibly add a little bit of onion sugar. I did last time. It was a great flavor. Not sure, since we have fresh corn this time. Last time I did a frozen corn. One of the good things about summer is the delicious in-season produce. Okay, my hands are super gicky. Let me rinse. Move this to the trash. Right here. Okay, rinsing it real quick. We'll do a few tomatoes for our bowl, and then we will call her good. I might add some green onions to our... I'm brain dead, y'all. I'm brain dead. To our salad. I might do those freshies. Okay. Clean as you go. Clean as you go. I need to rinse these. We need to get water for this. Per usual, I'm going to show you a silicone prep bowl and how fantastic it pours. So filling it up at the sink. That's a cup-ish. I went over the cup line, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Cup line is... Oh. I barely went over it. So it pours really well here. That was a spout. Place into the light. Here we go. Pours pretty well off of the side. I don't know about the back. We'll check it out. No dribbles yet. I'm gonna pour the rest off the spout. Okay. Now I could put these on a rack and cook them too, but that's how they're gonna go. Put this in, turn her on. Your on button back here. Make sure your seal's in or you'll have a watery mess. We're gonna turn it on steam. There's steam. Whoa, sous vide, I lied, there's steam. 15 minutes, we're gonna do 5. Hold it down, get her going. Here we go. And then let me rinse these. Well, which way do I do it, George? Which way do I do it? Okay. I should have grabbed a napkin. In which case I will grab a napkin, only because I'm putting these in one of our shyster, let's be loud, one of our prep bowls here on the side, and it's not going to have a juicy thing to keep it out of its juices because I have a divider. So I guess that would be the only drawback to using a divider, is you can't use it with a juicy thing. At least I don't think you can. Maybe you can. No, I don't think it fits down in there proper. There's one of the drainage doodads. So we're just going to use a cup slicer real quick, and I'll let y'all go. Word for the live. Dressing, because we're making corn dressing. Just not yet. So hopefully Cleopatra coming at you tomorrow with that. I'll move this out the way. I like to do this on here so that I don't get covered in the juices. For the house. Okay. These look like they could be a little squishy. Yep, that one is. Yep, see? Skin's tough. That would have been terrible on the mandolin. Those are the ones I don't like to do in there. That one went up into my hand. Okay, so that's the warning with the cherry tomatoes. If they're not really firm and fresh, they can be messy. So if you're not wearing protective gear, unless you are trying to prank someone, I would be careful with these and wear glasses. Or just make sure when you're cutting these up, maybe use the tomato knife instead of the cup slicer. But the cup slicer gives you beautiful, okay, it's over there, beautiful slices, and I shall show you. Okay, remember, message me the word dressing, y'all, this mess, to be entered into my monthly giveaway. I don't want that here. So here's our slices. You can hit the link in the description here of our live stream to message me directly on Facebook. Y'all can't do two things at once. So it takes you straight to Facebook Messenger where you can message me. I'm going to do more after we get off of here and fill up this side of the bowl, and then I'll post a picture for y'all. Anyhow, so hit that link, message me the word dressing. That will enter you into my monthly giveaway. And remember, I try to always remember to tell y'all, you don't have to be on here live to be in the giveaway. So even if you're catching a replay, message me the word dressing. Helps me to know which one you're watching and what time maybe you saw it, so that I can plan better so we can catch each other live. Anyway, so message me the word dressing to be entered into my giveaway. I usually record your name and the month next to the word that you send me on a spreadsheet, and then I do a monthly giveaway from that. If I have a ton of them, I sometimes will do 2 monthly giveaways. So the more the merrier. I'll let y'all go. Thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you have a great rest of your day. I'm excited for this meal because it is so good. Such a fresh dressing that I've done before. So let me know if you want the recipe, but it's really, really simple. Anyway, I'll let you go. Thanks so much for tuning in, and I will catch y'all hopefully tomorrow.